everybody. Welcome to Hangout and Art. If you're watching the recording, this is a live stream with people in chat. This is a stream where every week I give you some new art prompts and we work on those together. And then after that, hopefully there's time, we work on an art journal page or do some kind of mixed media technique or share ideas, stuff like that. So welcome everybody. Terry, I've got your list ready. How are you today, Dar? Welcome everybody. Terry was the first one here. Hey, Janet. Hey, Janet, how did you like painting with the watercolors? Were you using the washi? You were using that washi paper, right? Hey, Anne, good to see you. So today we have a new guest prompter. Terry Brett sent me a list of prompts that she made. She sent me a list of 100 prompts. So I have those here. So we'll have our friend pick the numbers, and then I think these will be good. Terry loves to work on prompts. Hey, Devin. So I'm sure she has a great list. So anybody who wants to send me prompts, you can send a list. You can send a few. I'm starting to collect different lists to draw from. So some days I'll have somebody come on or do prompts from their house and type them in. You can send me a list. We can pick numbers. We'll go back to the prompt generator at some point, although those were challenging. So, okay, Janet says she loves the stuff. Watercolor behaves so differently on it. I know there is, because I was watching for a while. Oh, Anne, you messaged me too? Okay, I'll have to look for those. Terry's our prompt overachiever. When I was watching Janet, she said there was it's not a sheen, but there is a little bit of a coating on that washi sticker paper. And I noticed I was stamping art foamies on there and they didn't dry immediately. I just used ink. I didn't try it with acrylic paint or anything. I just put a heat gun on it for like 10 seconds, not even. And, oh, they are. Thanks, Star. So, yeah, so it dries. It's just, but there is some kind of sheen on there. Yeah, Devin, like sizing or something. All right, let me turn the old prompts off. We're over those prompts from last week. Hold on. Okay, hide. There we go. So we're all ready for new ones. Okay, so before we start, while everybody's coming in, I want to, I haven't done a whole lot of art journaling last week. Jack's been having trouble getting around, so I've been sleeping downstairs with him and just haven't been able to get down here as much. But this is that file folder journal I started a few years ago. And I tend to work on that for some reason this time of year. It's kind of a springy journal. So I finally finished this and I had it all spread out. So I want to glue this down before we get started because I don't want to lose what I had. Although I did take a picture of it, so it won't be so bad. Hey, Lena. Oh, Lena, it's good to see you. I know his arthritis has been bad, and he can walk around, he can eat, he can do his business, but he does not want to walk up the stairs. And which is fine, he doesn't have to, but when we go to bed, he's so used to going to bed with us that he'll cry at the bottom of the stairs. So then last night my son's like, okay, I'll sleep with him. but then he was still crying at the bottom of the stairs. I'm like, okay. So he went, took a shower. I kind of got Jack settled, and then Ziggy started sleeping with us a few weeks ago. And so I'm like, okay, maybe he wants Ziggy, because when I was sleeping down there, all three of us were down there. So I did. So I went and got Ziggy, got them all settled in. And then my son came down and slept with them last night, which was really nice. So I think what I'll do is I'll switch off with him. But now he's moving out. He's getting an apartment with some friends. So he'll just be here till the middle of May. So I'm hoping we can get this figured out, because Jack did go upstairs. He was able to go up over the weekend. So during the day, I try to keep him. I put the gate up so he can't go up the stairs. So he just stays on the one floor. He doesn't come down in the basement anymore. So it's helped, and he's been taking some anti-inflammatories. So I'm hoping he gets back to where he was, but I feel bad for him. So, because now I haven't been able to take him in the car to go to the park, and so, but hopefully he'll bounce back. Hey, Sophia. I know, because that's funny you say that, because we have on our second floor, we have a landing that's open. There's a gate. We could rig something. We could, if he would get in like on a platform, or if we could build like a platform that was kind of gated, we could get him up that way, because he's just too big and heavy. And plus I don't want to hurt his hips. Like, it's hard. We can't carry him up. I think it would be harder for him. Oh, okay, good, Devin. And Jack's been on supplements too, but I'm always up for trying anything, because he's also taking Librela shots, which really helped. But last week he had to go get his shot, and when we got out of the car, he got out okay, but then he was walking kind of funny. So he tweaked something, and the vet said she thought that it's, he may have sprained something. So she gave some anti-inflammatories, different than what his shot is. That's not an anti-inflammatory. And it helped. We just need to keep him from going up and down until it's completely healed, I think. So, hi to anybody that's come in that I've missed. So this is a combination of, I have stuff from Collage Soup. I have Art by Marlene stickers. This I did with when I did the original file folder. This was actually a Dina Wakely class, some paper from that. The other day I found some paper, just some art paper, because I wanted to bring these colors over here, and this had all the colors in it that were in here. And then for some reason, this is graph paper underneath. And don't ask me why, but I had my heart set on this was going to be black and white checks. So then over here, the paper didn't fit, so I found this tape. So I was able to put some graphics over here. And then to do the black and white checks on the graph paper, I sat yesterday while I was watching Janet and made the checkerboard. So yeah, so it's kind of there's some graphics, there's some flowers, but I think I'm happy with how it turned out. It is, here, let me hold this up a little bit. It is a little bit busy. but I'm kind of liking it. And sometimes when I do a collage on top of collage and it's busy, I'll put black. Like I was thinking, should I do like a black outline around here? But I think what I'm going to try is after we do the prompts, I'm going to do gold. I'm going to outline it in gold and see how that looks. And then if I'm not happy with that, I can always go over it in black. But I think the gold might just be enough. But yeah, it's like I like it too, Anne, and it's so busy, but for some reason it works. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff going on, but I mean, hey, it's mixed media, so. All right, so Sophia, owner came home to find, oh, I saw that, Sophia. You like it as is? I know, I kind of like it too. You don't feel like the flowers don't, see, when you don't have the glare, the flowers don't get lost. I don't know, maybe a little shad, or just leave it. I may leave it for a couple days and then see. I may change my mind. I need to add a little bit more stem here, but yeah, I'm kind of happy with it. This, I've really worked on this. This is what I've been working on. I found like some more stuff. I'll do a flip later on. I found some more pictures to put in. Some of the pages like these, I'm like, they're done, but they're not done. So I found some quotes and words and stuff. And yeah, I've just been adding like just bits and pieces here and there. So I'll do a quick flip later and probably work on one of the pages in here. Yeah, I think I will. Leave it for a few days before you decide. What did Sophia say? His harmony doesn't clash even if it feels busy. That's what I thought. I feel like the colors, it's the colors that kind of hold it together, and then just the pops of black. So yeah. So that's basically what I've worked on. And then I also, let me put this stuff out of the way. Oh, and here's the collage soup. This is the collage soup book that I got those images from, the flowers in the background. So, hey, Diane. Thanks, Lena. Thank you. I know it's because what I did last night, I took a picture of it before I glued it down. Because if I see it on screen in with bigger surroundings, you know, I kind of get a better feel how it looks. So thanks. All right. So this is one of my favorite magazines that I get. It's Uppercase. It comes from Canada. And this came this week. So it's kind of fun. You can get back issues. I think I don't know if this one if they have an online edition, but if you're interested, they do sell back issues at a cheaper price. I just want to fix this focus thing here. Okay, so hopefully that'll lock and it won't. Okay, here we go. So this is issue 65. And, oh, I get caught up with my, oh, thanks, Star. He's going to flip through that collage soup book after the prompts. Yes. Oh, you don't have that one? Yeah, I'll be happy to do a flip. Let me do, I'll do it after this. I'm going to do a quick flip of this, the Uppercase book, and then I'll do a quick flip, and then more people will be here to do the prompts. So let's see, this one, they usually have a theme. This one is fine print. So this is surface patterns. The theme of this magazine is surface patterns, and it's gorgeous. It's full of lots of color. Lots of different patterns, different techniques, different dyeing techniques, paper piecing, just lots of inspiration here. Biomimicry. Fine print. This is pattern paper, just different pattern papers and wallpaper, fabrics. Oh, that's cute. And lots of different artists, like new artists that I haven't seen, new to me artists. These are her set of her uppercase encyclopedia of inspiration. These are available. Let me put my little thing up here. Where is it? Oh gosh. Hold on. What I did with my little stand here, I'll just do these. Put my phone books here. That should work. There, perfect. Now I don't have the glare. Okay. Oh, Janet, is Hobby Lobby having their sale? I don't dare go in there. I've been good. Like I got these magazines and I found the Bella Grace magazine that Painty Girl Lori is working on, because I think it was issue 14. I found one and got it. I really like the pictures in there, and I feel like the pictures in the older Bella Grace, it seems like there's more of them. So they're just kind of different than the current ones. So, all right, so here we go. Oh, that's cool. Color chart. Oh, these are fabrics. Fabric color chart. Gingham. Lots of fabric stuff. Beautiful prints. That's really pretty. Just lots of inspiration, different things to paint, draw. Gorgeous colors. Oh, good. I'm glad we're saving money. All right, pattern motifs. Here we go. Bold impressions. Printmaker. Okay, she's a printmaker and book artist. Very cool. I love her colors. I love her bright colors and patterns. Okay. Oh my God, Janet, don't start talking about food again. Lemon cake and donuts. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds good. I love lemon cake. We used to have a bakery by my house when I was growing up. They had the best lemon cake, and I've never found it anywhere else, and I'm not a baker, so I can't even come close to duplicating it. Spilling the tea. Okay, she must do tea dyeing. Okay, sketchbook. Here's some pattern sketchbooks. Cool. I love like gray, yellow, black is a combination. Gray and green is a combination. Hey, Mama Juju. And then you always get a couple of these cards in here. And then they also sent a piece of pattern paper that you could use for it's got 4 sides to it that you can use for crafting. Oh, that's cute. It has little cats on it. And then here, so that'll be fun. I'll use that in one of my journals. Check the Walmart bakery. They have a reasonable of lemon cake. Oh, I will. I have a Walmart not too far. I can go over there. So yeah, just fun little cards you can use in your art journaling. Here's some. Okay, so she sketches out patterns and then she does stitching. Let me move this up for you guys. So that's kind of cool. All right. Surface patterns. See, I just love all these colors. More fabrics. Wyndham Fabrics. That must be a fabric company. Okay, here's the pattern papers. That's the one. These are the ones she sent. Partner opportunities. I wish I knew how much I loved this kind of stuff when I was younger. I would have loved to have been like a paper pattern designer. Okay, long term. Okay, surface design. Here again, she sketches everything out. And then it turns, she does fabrics. Okay, she gets her inspiration. Okay, so these are more, a lot of fabrics, but it talks about each artist, like where they get their inspiration, how they do it. Another little card. Yeah, lots of different artists in here. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Well, wallpaper. I'm thinking of putting wallpaper in my powder room. I used to have in the 90s wallpaper, lots of wallpaper in my house, and then it all came down. And in this house, it was new, and I know wallpaper's gone up, and I'm tempted. There's such pretty patterns and wallpapers. I might put some in my powder room. Oh, I love Esso Oldo design. She does good. I like her patterns, and these. Look at this, Lilies of the Valley. Now here's one. This. Now see, I think the Lilies of the Valley would be a fun one to draw and color paint. See, I kind of like that. That reminds me of the Soldo design one. Some chivas. Okay, it talks about creating a business around surface pattern design. See, I think that would be so much fun. More patterns. Lots of cats and dogs. That's cool. I would say half this book is just patterns. See, I love this. I would almost put that in my powder room. It's small, but it would just a pop of brightness when you walk in. And I thought this is kind of pretty. I love I like this color combination. It's just the yellow, orange, and the greens and the blues. I love how that goes together. So yeah, this is another good place to find color combinations, patterns. Oh, now this one's different. Look at this. This is like Halloween. There's like pumpkins and houses and like trees with no leaves. It's kind of cool, just really different. Hey, Laura, good to see you. Okay, here's hands-on pattern making. Look at this. These are beautiful. I'm trying to think. This almost looks like a Sienna print, but it's not. I see she's got a big roller here. But these are gorgeous. Hi, Jane. Good to see you. More patterns. Fabrics, pattern paper. Oh my gosh. Tons of patterns. This is kind of pretty. Lots and lots of patterns in here. Business basics. This is cool. It tells different aspects of the whole thing. All right, here, this is what I was talking about. Access the archives. So if there's any old issues that you want to see. Of course, quilting. Gorgeous quilts here. Waxing and waning. Right, fun stuff. That's cool. All right, and then here's all the older magazines. And time travel. Ooh, time travel, story and photo. Huh, cool. So interesting stuff, some good articles, but just fun to look at. Just good eye candy. And then I will also do, this is My Future So Bright. Take this one away. Okay, this is another Emily Stone collage soup. And we'll do a quick flip through of this. All right. And this is kind of just a hot, this would be good for a travel journal or the travel ATCs, because there's a lot of different places in here. And activities, snowing in the on the palm trees. We've got Australia. I'm not sure what city that is. Just fun. It's different. I love some of these pages. I think I'm going to put in my winter journal just to have in there. Switzerland, more skiing, mountains. Oh, these are fun. I think that looks like the Matterhorn. And then fun, party girls. Oh, these would be good to have the faces to for the heads of paper dolls and stuff too. And the paper's pretty thick on this one. So lots of faces. I almost used these on that page, and I was going to have one on each side looking the other way, but I didn't. Okay, we've got the Taj Mahal. I'd love to see the Taj Mahal in person. Egypt, safaris, sunsets, moonscapes, Paris. See, this is great. London, lots of pictures of London and their Ferris wheel. And funny, bride and groom stuff. So it's a hodgepodge of lots of different stuff. Cars, flowers, jewelry. Oh, this is cool. This has a lot of different things in it. Got food. See, this would be a good one to get for the prompts, because I feel like there's a little bit of everything in here. Isn't it nice, Devin? It's fun. It's just fun. Lots of different stuff in here. And here's some houses. Here's some kids. And like I said, it'll be great to use on the ATCs for Janet and Dee Dee's ATC swap. If you want information on that, go to their YouTube channels and look in the description. And they're doing an ATC swap. The ATCs are due. Somebody wants to put in the information for the ATC swaps. I don't want to get it wrong. but it should be a fun one. You do 10 cards and you get 9 back. Farmhouses. This I used in a page. These are fun. Aw, cute kitties. Butterflies. Night, Messy. Have a good sleep. Puppies, girls, butterflies, streamers. Just, this is a good one. See, this is kind of cool. I always put him in front of that window too, but I had envisioned flowers, so I stuck with that. Hearts. Oh, cute. I don't want to miss any. Broken hearts, those are kind of cool. Words to cut out. Trees. And now this is a cool one. Tags. Flowers. Yeah, this is a section I got my flowers out of. They were on a page like this, and I made a photocopy and cut them out from there because both sides were so good. I didn't want to cut into one. So that's pretty. I like the colors in that. Ribbons, suns. There's a lot of pages in this one. They all have a good amount of pages, but I feel like this one has a lot of pages. Houses, exercise, which we all love. Let's see, I just love these flowers that she put in here. All right. Oh, there's another one of those. I feel like this just keeps going. And now see this? Oh, and look at this. I will probably just cut this page out and put it in my art binder. Both sides, along with this. Yeah, these two will just go straight into my art binder. Pretty houses. And then here's some of her other stuff. Cute puppies. Then here's some other ones. Sampler patter. Happy 2024 updated version. Just more of her books. Magical Mystery Tour. I don't know if I've seen that one yet. I think I have the Fundamentals one. So. And that's it. So yeah, this is a fun one. So if you want something you can really use for a lot of different things, My Future's So Bright. I really like that one. Sorry. I promise I think that'll be all the enabling for today. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to do prompts? Okay, so last week, I want to thank everybody who did the prompts last week. They were challenging, to say the least. So we will go back to that prompt generator, but I think we'll take a break because they were good. I love what everybody did, but they took up a lot of time. So when you're ready for when you're ready to spend like the whole stream on prompts, we'll take them from there. But I would like to get some art journaling in. So Terry's our guest prompter today. So we will start out with a color, which we always get from our friend, and then I'll have her pick numbers. So, oh, thanks. Star also put the her website up where you can get, where you can buy digis too. She has the book or individual digis. Okay. Alexa, pick a color.
Here is a color, Grulo.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, we always learn something when we get colors from Alexa. Has anybody heard of the color Grulo? All right, no, I don't want my gold pen. Let me. Grulo. It's spelled Grullo. Oh, Messy Palette has digitals. Oh, I'll have to go check those out. Thanks, Devin. Devin put up her link too. Grulo. Anybody want to take a guess at what Grulo is? Alexa, define the color Grulo.
Grillo is a white color that is planted in many regions of Sicily and was once used to make the Marsala blend.
Let me check color. It sounds like a vegetable to me. Hold on. Hey, Marguerite. Is it warming up there? I think you sent all your cold air down here. Because we were warm yesterday and now today, not so much. All right, let me see. Color Grulo. All right. I'm just gonna put up, it gives me the formula. Hold on, let me look for pictures. A fun color in horses, mousy gray. Okay, all right, okay. That's what I was thinking, because when I look up the images, here's what I got too. All right. I'm never really sure. Okay, share. Okay, so I guess Grulo would be a mousy gray. Here. Grulo. Brown color, brownish, grayish. You know what? Let me do this. Let me type this in up here. All right. Okay, so I would say, yeah, brownish, grayish here. Something in this, I'd say something in this category. All right. Ooh, good to see you, Johnny. Also, I was going to mention I saw a couple things on YouTube this morning. Johnny has a new journal in her junk journal shop, and it's really pretty. So it's like 280 pages or something. And then also Devin posted her flip of her scavenger hunt journal for 2025. So those were two things I wanted to mention that I saw on YouTube this morning. So go check those out. All right, so gray, mousy gray brown. All right, here we go. Let me stop that. Okay, So let's hope our this means our prompts will be good. All right, oatmeal. Yeah, it could be oatmeal. Horses. All right, so Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 120.
Here's a number between 1 and 120. It's 35.
All right, let me mark off 35. Write a short poem. And I said these wouldn't be too challenging today. Whenever I see this, haiku always comes into my head. Okay, write a short poem. Mousy gray brown. I know, a short poem about gray. Well, you could talk about my gray day. How's that? Mousy gray brown. Can be just short. 2 lines, haiku, few words. Let's see what everybody thinks a short poem is. Okay, Alexa, pick a number between 100. Stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 120.
Here's a number between 1 and 120. It's 68.
Okay, 68 is pink and blue. Good, we can add some color to this. Pink and blue and mousy gray. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 120.
Here's a number between 1 and 120. It's 39.
39. Ooh, I like this one. Through a window. That's always fun. Through a window. All right. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more prompt. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 120.
Here's a number between 1 and 120. It's 42.
42. Oh my good, yellow. All right. Yellow. Okay, this is kind of fun because we have a bunch of colors. This will be a good one because we haven't had one that was mostly just colors, so it'll be fun to see what everybody does. Okay, guys, what do you think? I think they're good. They're completely different from last time. Last time, if anybody's interested, was Crest, Red, Black, and Gray, Desire, and then Cyborg with steel arms and hydraulics, and then a droopy tree with purple fruit. So completely different from last week. So that's kind of fun. All right, and let me get those posted for you, and I'll do my background. Okay. All right, Dar, thank you. I can copy and paste that. All right, who's playing today? And don't forget, you can post. I have a Facebook group, Hang Out in Art. Feel free to join that. It is an open group, so there's no questions or anything that you have to ask. Anybody, anyone can see, but it's just a place where I post stuff from what I do on stream. It's open to anybody to post when they're streaming, if they're having sales. It's a place for you guys to share your artwork. And yeah, so go check it out. And if you want, join. Otherwise, just come look at it. And I always post the stream every Tuesday. I try to get it on there Monday. I didn't get it till this morning. So, all right. I'm going to put this up. And yes, I do have color cubes. Okay, so next week you could get her to pick a number. Oh, thank you. All right, so Devin is saying, let me put these prompts in, and then I'll show you guys what the color cubes are in case you don't know what they are. Okay, let me here, trash that. All right, go down here. Okay, so here's this week's prompts. That's an awesome idea. See, this is fun because I'm getting different prompts from different people, different places to get prompts. I'm getting people sending me prompts. So this is fun. All right, these were Terry. And I'm going to write down each week where they came from and add that to the list when I get it typed out. Okay, that was a prompt generator. Ooh, and then next week we'll use the color cube, and then we can do our card, but then maybe, if anybody wants to after that, we can work on a art journal page with those colors too. Color cube, have Alexa pick the color. Oh, good. I'm not talking to her, so she didn't hear me. Thank you. That's a good idea. Alrighty. That's for next week. That's for Terry. Okay, here are the color cubes. Oh my gosh, this one I haven't even opened yet. Oh my gosh. All right, so here are the color cubes. Janet swears she has no room. All you need is a little 6x6 space and you can stack them. Let me get back to my chat. Okay. Okay, so these are the color cubes. They are, I forget who does these. If somebody can put the number up, they're a box of cards and they're swatch. They're a palette. They're I think there's 500 altogether. I haven't looked in these in a while. Hey, Jacqueline. 278. What's this one? Sarah Renee Clark. Thank you. Thank you. So there's 250 in each box, and what they are, it's a card of color palette, and it shows you a picture of something you can draw and different shades of the color palette. So they're really fun, and that's a great idea, Devin. We can do that. We'll do that next week. That'll be fun. So there's the color palette cube. I think it was Dee Dee who found this. Who found this? Somebody found this. Renee's in Australia. She also has an online version I think you can get too. So there's the color cube palette as opposed to the Pantone postcards, which I know Dee Dee enabled us with this. And these are just a bunch of postcards that have all the Pantone colors on them. And some people have been using them. I know Janet and Devin. Has Dee Dee done any of these? And Colleen's done some. People have been using these to either collage on or draw, and the color on the card is their inspiration for whatever they do. I've been using them in my journal. Hold on. Okay. So far, I've been using them in my color journal and just use them as for one of the pages I use them on the page where we do mind mapping for the color. That's something we haven't done in a while either. We'll have to mind map one of the colors we haven't done yet. So yeah, I've been putting them in my color journal. And then once they're done here, I'll do something with them, maybe collage or draw. I'm not sure. But yeah, but there's lots of different things you can use them. Okay, Dee Dee has used them quite a bit. Okay, I couldn't remember. All right. So yeah, so lots of color inspiration, which seems to be the theme today because that book was all kinds of pretty colored patterns and stuff. So yeah, so fun stuff. Okay, so these we're going to take out next week. Oh, good. That'll be fun. This I'll put in my file. All righty. Okay. Oh, Anne collaged on all her Pantone cards. Didn't you put yours in? Are yours in a binder, Anne? Anne has a flip of all her Pantone cards. Anyone else? Anyone else doing the Pantone cards that I missed? Yeah, go check out Ann Lar. She streams on Wednesday morning and Sunday early evening. And she does have, you can watch her do some of her Pantone cards and do a flip. You can also check out Janet, Devin, Dee Dee using the Pantone cards. So Terry started doing them. Cool. Sorry, Laura. Laura's not here in ages, and already she's buying stuff. And I promised I wouldn't be an enabler. This is all old stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get my card, put some gesso on it. Ooh, quick chocolate fudge. Yes, Laura's in the danger zone today. Let me pull this in a bit. Yeah, if anybody needs me to pull on the camera and stuff, just let me know. I tend to get going and then I'm not really looking at the screen much. Hold on. Oh, zoom. There. Okay. Our recipe of the day is quick chocolate fudge. I'm doing my my prompts on recipe cards. They're vintage recipe cards, and yeah, you can do them if you want to play along. You can do them anytime. You know, nobody's keeping track, but people do them on Rolodex cards, journals, index cards, anything you want, and they're just fun. Just a kind of a fun way to warm up before doing your art. So, okay, let me get my gesso out. I usually gesso first. Just because it's kind of a shiny surface, so I kind of want to make it easier to paint on or do whatever with. Laura's funny. She's like, I may not have been able to make it to streams, but I can still order. I've been able to order stuff. And Laura streams too. Check out her channel. Oh, good idea. Yeah, Anne, can you link one of your lives with the Pantone flip through? That would be great. Thanks, Devin. Okay, so just throw some gesso on. Okay. Here we go. Also, if anybody has anything else, like anything on Etsy, any art they want people to see, put your link up there. Anything you want to share, any new artists that you found, new techniques. We're always looking for fun stuff to inspire us. All right, I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to run upstairs just to check on Jack for a minute, and because Doug's on a phone call. So I will be back in like a minute. And I'd be right back. Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure the gate was shut. And okay. What did Marguerite need the answer to? Oh, Margie. Oh, who's Margie? Hi, Margie. Welcome. I just ran upstairs to check on my dog who's having trouble going up and down the stairs. So that's why I was gone. So if you have a question, go ahead and post it. All right. Bye. Okay. All right. Yeah, go study. That's great. All right. So we have our prompts: brownish gray, write a short poem, pink and blue, through a window in yellow. Okay. All right, I have an idea. I just need to. Okay. All right. The kind of like the pink, blue, and yellow. All right. Oh, I know. So this has been kind of fun for me because I've been using a lot of stuff that I haven't used on these prompts, and it's kind of fun to go through them and see what I've got. Alrighty, just a minute. I will be right back. I need to go get something. Need to get something. Still looking. Aha. Perfect. Tim Holtz windows. All right. Hi, Kathleen. Now, how do you guys, here's something I'm curious about. When you store your supplies, like Tim Holtz has everything. He has paint, he has ephemera, he has papers, all that kind of stuff. Do you keep all your Tim Holtz stuff together, or do you keep like all your papers together? How do you organize your ephemera, I guess is what I'm asking. So let's get a good size window here. So we have that. Okay, and what's good is my window frame is kind of what color is it? White gray, Grulu or whatever she said. Let me mark that down so I don't forget it. Okay, so Dee Dee puts tiny stuff in boxes like these, more larger in the sleeves, like her collage books and stuff like that. Okay, so do you have like all your collage books together and then all your cut up stuff? Like, do you keep all your Tim Holtz stuff together? I was just curious, like, how people do stuff. Because I try to keep my Tim Holtz stuff kind of close, but I have like a cart with the paint, and then I have some of the other stuff. I think I need to put all the ephemera with the paper and the ephemera that I have in my basket and not have it have it separated like that, like paint in the cart and then papers and ephemera over in the big tray or basket or whatever. So, and on shelves. Okay. Okay, Devin has a room tour. I know. And see, that's the thing too. Devin has a really good room tour with lots of good ideas for organization. I should do it. I've always said I want to do a room tour, but that's the thing. It just evolves. And mine has changed so much, but I think I'm finally at a spot now where I'm going to keep it like this should be it for a while anyway. So, all right. Okay, so I've got my window. It's going to be one of these two. And then, okay. Okay, I will be back. I'm going to get more Tim Holtz stuff. Just a minute. I will be right back. This is where I wish I could play music when I had to run and get stuff. Okay. Here's what I was looking for. I want to find Thank you, Devin. And there's our earworm for the day. Did you sing that to Lucy, Devin? It is maintenance. That's another issue. Now, do people like just throw their stuff over, clean up once a week, once a month, or do you try to keep stuff picked up, or do you actually put stuff away while you art? I have never been able to do that. If I'm lucky, now with the system I have, like stuff like you can see everything and where it goes. So what I try to do, like if I'm arting all day, or like when I stream, before I go upstairs, I just kind of clear off my desk. And then that way I just keep thinking, okay, so when I come down tomorrow, I don't have to pick up. I don't clean the whole art room. I just try to clear up my desk. Yeah, me too. After you use it. Yeah, see, it's hard when you're working and you've got kids and stuff going on. It's hard to keep it all picked up, because I know before when I was, when Kevin was younger and I was, hockey mom and all that, I would just leave it. I just kind of leave it. But now that I have more time, I kind of have a little bit of a system going. And then sometimes too, like I'll just leave it and go up, if I have to go out, cook dinner, whatever. But then I kind of like at the end of the day coming back down and just kind of look at what I did that day, and then just kind of organize it, put it away. It's kind of, I find it relaxing. It's just nice to have that. It's just kind of nice to have that just downtime in the art studio to just kind of look things over and see what you got and put it away. So I found that's been working, because I did that last night. I had worked in that journal Sunday and Monday without putting it away. And then I came down last night, and it was just kind of fun to kind of go through stuff. And I get ideas then too. So, all right. So I think we're going to go with more of a Tim theme. I thought I would get some of his wallpapers out to kind of pick up the colors in here. Let's see. Oh, here's some interesting stuff. Oh, here's pink, blue, and yellow. That has all three of the colors in there. And then I could cut this, have the window over here and the wallpaper here. But that's almost big enough. There. All right, there's a thought. Okay, this one's coming together a little quicker than last week. Okay, so here's one. And then I haven't taken these out in a while. It's kind of fun to go through. Oh, here's another pink, blue, and yellow. I don't like it. I'm kind of liking how this looks, though. Kind of liking that, because then it's not too busy. There's another one. I can do that. I think I'm kind of liking that. I think that page I did over the weekend was so busy. I kind of want something not so busy, but we'll still look at these. All right, so these are actually the wallpaper swatches. Okay, these are backgrounds. Oh, although, ooh, you know what I do have? This reminds me of it. I have some French vintage wallpaper. It kind of looks like that. Hold on. I just have it right over here. Huh. I guess I'm GMTA, Devin. Okay, so here, this is vintage French wallpaper that I got from Johnny, but it's not the right color. I kind of like that I hit all the three colors in this one piece of wallpaper. Hey, Johnny, if you see any more French vintage wallpaper, I'm interested. I think I've used it a lot. So I have a couple pieces left. I'll have to go through and see if I can find any more. Is Sophia? Okay, there's Sophia. There's Sophia. Okay. All right. Okay, I was thinking of the same thing, Marguerite. I was thinking of a rainbow, but now that I have the colors here. All right, write a short poem through a window. Okay. Oh, this is fun because we're actually going to be done a little quicker than we have been. Okay. All right, okay. I'm gonna. All right, I need to cut this out. Okay, Marguerite. Oh, hey, Sophia, do you see Dee Dee? She stepped away. I know, like she's fixing dinner and stuff around now. Oh my God, Devin, I hope you're doing the prompts today. Although you might have other stuff going on, so. I'm just cutting this out a little bit bigger so you don't see the line. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, Gail? That's weird. I know. It's weird how that happens. Remember when Peggy and Dar were having problems and then Terry, knock on wood? We haven't had that problem with her. Ooh, Marguerite's carving a giant print block chicken. Cool. Very cool. Speaking of chickens, I've been following somebody on Instagram who does, she doesn't just do chickens, but she has some cool videos where she shows how she draws her chickens, and it's actually pretty simple, which is nice. It's something in rose, pink and rose. I'll look it up when I'm done. Remind me. All right, so we have that. I need my picture, and then I need a poem. I know Helen was great. She was our tech supporter. She was so good at that. She helped us with a lot of stuff. Okay, Laura, it was good seeing you. Have a good day off. All right, now I need to get my horse picture. And okay, I need to get one that's the right, like a portrait size. These are on landscape. Okay. All right. Ooh, an idea for yellow would be lemon cake. I'm still thinking about lemon cake. Okay. Me too. Hold on. That might work. He's almost too close. Let's see. See what else I can find here. Oh, horse butts. We do have horse butts. Kind of want something like looking out over the meadow here. I'm going to try this one. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get this one to work. Paste. Here, let me do this. All right, let me try this. I think this will work. And let's get this one to come down. Okay. Might be a little off, but it'll work, I think. Let me get this printed. All right. All right, let's see if this will work. And then I'll be done. Horse's head in a pastel sheet. Yes, anybody think of that? Oh, Marguerite likes lemon loaf too. All right. All right, let's see. Hopefully this will work. Ooh, it'll just fit. All right, let me see if I can find another picture. I know, I love it. It's got all three colors, so I don't have to think of different things to put in it. There. Well, that might not be too bad. I'll just do that one. Just do this, and then I have to figure out a poem. Oh, IG is such a rabbit hole. And then you can start looking at like the reels and the stories and all that. Luckily for me, my IG is, I have a few friends on there, but it's mostly, I've only follow art people mostly. So a lot of my stuff is just art. I don't get I don't get a lot of junky stuff, which is good. And even the ads aren't that bad. They're mostly like home decor and art stuff. So, all right. All right. So now, all right. That is. Oh no, this one we have to go this way and then have it in. All right. Oh, that's okay. All right.
Good stream.
Thanks. Kevin says bye. He's off somewhere. All right. So I just need to. Oh, I take that back. It's just not art stuff. I do look at funny animal stuff. I love that Labrador video, and Sophia saw that too. Dar sent me the funniest video. You have to watch it. It's a Labrador who has a cone on. Yeah. Bye, Kevin. Make good choices. He has made some good choices. He's excited. He just got word from the apartment manager that they got accepted for their apartment. So he's very happy. He's been working hard. Okay, let's do typewriter out. Okay, Terry's done. Oh, there's tons of cat stuff. It's pretty funny though. Cat and dog stuff. Okay, so who uses one of the ATG guns? I've had this for years, but it's been acting a little wonky. I cleaned it out and it seems to be doing okay now, but I don't want it to die. And you can't really find them. And if you do find them, they're like $80. So does anybody else have anything that they like just as well as this pink one? I know I didn't for a while, Dee Dee, but okay, you can't see. That's not too bad. I'm kind of glad I did because I don't have to buy all those cartridges. But you use, see, I switch around. You've got the matte medium thing down. So you probably don't use a whole lot of, you use Scotch double-sided tape. Oh, there's an idea. So you don't even have to have the tape runner. Have to try some of that. I don't want there to be any gaps. Okay, that should be fine. All right. Now, I go in spurts. Sometimes, I don't know. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. If I don't want to be messy, I use a tape runner, or I use my glue. I like my Yoo-Hoo glue stick. Sometimes you have to make sure you put enough on, because there have been times where stuff's popped off and then I just put some more on. But if you put a lot on, when it's humid, you don't have to worry about it. But in the winter, when it gets dry, sometimes stuff will pop off. Okay, where's my... All right, let me stand up so I get this. They can be, Marguerite. And this one, I have to say, has worked. I've really been happy with how this works, but for a while it wasn't working, but I think it had gotten clogged with sticky tape in it, and it seems to be okay now. So we'll see. We will see. But then I checked, to see if I had to replace it, and you can't find them. And I know there's a couple others out there, but I think they take the cartridges, and I'd really like to stay away from the cartridges. Yep, I've done that. I've done the other double-sided tape too. I switch around. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. All right, here we go. This is going to go up here. So we've got our Grullo, blue, yellow, red, through a window, and now I just need to think of a poem. Okay, so if we do haiku, what is that, 575? A short poem. Hey, Kevin, think of a short poem. Think of a short poem. Look at that. Think of a short poem, like 1 or 2 lines.
It's tough to just put me on the spot like that.
Well, these are prompts. I got put on the spot. I'm thinking haiku, 575.
Yeah, 575.
Okay, so 2 gray horses. 2 gray horse. No, 2 old gray horses out in the grassy pasture. Okay, how do I end it?
I don't know. Do something out in the grassy pasture. Do something about old friends, though. Don't do old horses. Make it like a metaphor for something else.
No, we could do, how about 2 old gray horses out in the grassy pasture, the best of friends, the best of buddies.
Okay. Yeah.
Buddies, friends, best friends forever.
Okay. I'm already going to be like 15 minutes late for class. So
Oh, I'm sorry, go. Okay, I got my poem. Kevin's late for class. But I have my poem. Okay. He is a good sport. He's like, don't put me on the spot like that. Like, I was put on the spot. I didn't know I'd have to write a poem. He's a good guy. He is a good guy. Okay. All right, let's see. I wonder if Jason Derulo has ever heard of the color Grullo. There you go. Oh, bye, Dee Dee. Okay, let's see. Two. All right, let's see. Two. Two. Oh. Hey, Lisa, good to see you. What'd Janet say? There once was a guy from Nantucket. Okay, Janet, keep going. Two. Okay. Okay, two out in the grassy pasture. Out in the grassy meadow. I can't, it's nasty, but but what cracks me up is you guys already know it. Okay, here's what we'll play. We'll play Guess Janet's Limerick. Okay. Two. Two. Oh, I know. Don't you hate when life gets in the way? Gets in the way of arting? So, Janet, how's you're going to miss your puppy, it sounds like. Puppies are nice. Puppies are great, especially when the weather's nice. But you go out when it's like 0 degrees and windy and you're out walking your dog. That's a lot of love. Two old gray friends. Okay, two old gray friends out in the grassy meadow, just enjoying life. Okay. No, your new ones?
Yeah.
No, the dogs didn't bring him up.
Huh?
I was thinking, did the dogs bring him up? But they haven't been upstairs. Two old gray friends out in the grassy meadow, just enjoying life. Two old gray friends. Shoot. Two. I need one more syllable. Yeah, the old gray. Two old Grullo friends. Two old Grullo friends. There we go. We'll put our color in here. And then I'll put an asterisk at the bottom so everybody knows what that means. Oh, two old gray buddies. Yes. Two old gray buddies. Thank you. Out in the pasture, just enjoying life. Okay. So I'm just going to write that. Okay. Two old gray buddies. out in the meadow. Okay, just enjoying life. Huh, who thought they'd be writing a poem today, let alone a poem about old gray horses? Okay, there we go. I just need to edge it and then edge it, and then we'll be done. All right. Oh, thanks, Terry. I have to say, I do enjoy the prompts because they do get the juices flowing. And I have to say, a lot of times after streaming with you guys and doing these prompts, I have to say on Tuesdays, I've been actually doing more art than I had been, which is kind of nice. Okay, so here we go. I do like this. It's the wallpaper and the window. See, so you wonder how you're going to use all those supplies you've bought. You eventually use them. I'll figure out something to do down here. And that's not bad. All right, this kind of finishes it off pretty nice. Yes, prompts do lead to other things. And it's fun too to do them. It's fun to do the prompts with other people, with you guys, because it gets your brain going in maybe a different direction than it normally would. So, righty. So that's done. Let's see who else posted. I know Terry's posted. Oh, has anybody seen Peggy? I think she might be getting ready for Easter. I saw more pictures of her putting her Easter decorations up. Okay, so let's go here. Don't save. And then, all right, let's do this. Let's get art up. Fresh. Oh, nice. All right, Terry's got hers up. Let's do. All right, share. Okay. StreamYard's changed up a bit how you share your screen and stuff, so it's just taking me a minute. Okay. Can you guys hear Doug talking? He's on a call. He's a loud talker when he's on a conference call. Okay, here's Terry's. Let me make that bigger. Okay, so here's her poem. Oops. Oh, Anne, I got your message. I'm wondering if you would like to. Okay, you know what? Oh, this is great because now I have my prompts. Next week we're gonna do the color thing like Devin did, and then the week after that we have prompts from Anne. I'll be our new guest. Okay, thank you, Anne. Okay, so here is Terry's watching through the window. As she dries her tears, life's going on without her. She must conquer her fears. Oh, Terry, that's a good one. That is really awesome. And I love the colors. You've got the blue. I see the blue water up there, and there's blue behind the butterfly, yellow, pink. Oh, pink and blue butterfly. Love it. Okay, so I think while we're waiting, I'm going to pull out my journal, and there was some stuff I was going to do. Maybe I'll try the gold. Maybe I'll try the gold. Let me do this. So that's all set up. So if anybody else, let me know. Oh, and Kimberly, I wonder is Kimberly still taking care of her husband? I bet she is. All right, let me get out here. Okay. All right. Okay, so this, let me pull this back a little. There, pull back. Let me clear this off a bit so it's not so messy up here. Oh, okay, Devin, thanks for being here. Enjoy your time with your sister. You're going to go see your mom? And how's she doing? Oh, your puppy's going home today, Janet. Okay. So I think while we're waiting for people to get done, I'll show you a quick update, just a really quick update of what I've done in here. But I feel like pages are finally getting finished up in here. Bye, Janet. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for making me hungry for lemon cake. All right, so this I started several years ago. I tend to work on it this time of year, and I've just every year I add stuff to it, and I finally feel like things are getting finished up. This is the one I've been currently working on. And what I'm going to do. Okay, take care, Devin. Okay, so after I'm going to do a quick flip, and then I come back and do the, oh no, I'm going to let it sit. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it sit because I don't know if I want the gold. Hey, Vale. Good to see you. Okay. So here we go. All right. So, and these have been, I thought, done for a while. I added, I got the Art by Marlene sticker book out with quotes and stuff. And I used a lot of those in here to kind of finish pages off. More finished up here with more collage soup. See, these are anywhere you see the Art by Marlene stuff, that's where I kind of have been finishing them off. This I just did recently. There's the window again. I see you. I added that here. This is new. Push your boundaries. A lot of times when I'm working in my art journals, I'm inspired by color. So things might not go together, but the colors always do. This, I love this page, but it was like, it needs something, it needs something. All it needed was this little, my soul is free. Now I feel like it's done. Same here, do the unexpected. This one, I think I'm going to do some flower sketches. I had been practicing my flower sketching, so I think that's what I'm going to do on this blank page here. I worked on this. It was just something I had that kind of came together. I wanted some kind of flowers. That's a Stencil Girl stencil underneath. And then I watched a video by Denise Love, and it kind of all came together for me. So she had worked on these flowers on her video, so I thought I'd try them out. Added some stuff here. See, this is all done. That's the thing that pulls out. Same with here. I'm like, it needs something. It needs something. And then I thought this draws the yellow over to here. This is all the same stuff. This is pretty much done. Oh, I did add this on the flap because don't wait. The time will never be just right. So, yeah, so now this is done. I feel like that's done. Added some words here. Added words here. This is what I was going to work on today. It's okay to make mistakes. Everything is figure outable, which I felt like this was a big mistake. I just messed up her face. I'm not used to drawing faces, so I'm going to finish this page off with flowers. These are about the same. I think all this is still, I don't think I did much more. This was, I think this I finished last Tuesday. Or did I have that done before? But yeah, and then I just like this picture, so the words kind of finish it off here. The key to juggling life is to do it with grace. Here's the washi sticker paper. I made a copy and shrunk this girl that I had drawn on stream onto washi sticker paper. Oh, good. Okay, and good. And because I wanted her here, and I'm like, oh, I could draw her again, but then I like use a sticker paper, and that turned out pretty good. And I like the washi sticker paper because you can see the background of the ledger paper, so it almost looks like I did paint it. You can't really tell it's a sticker. Added these stickers, and this I don't know. I may use him, I may not. And then this I still have to finish. So yeah, I may end up finishing this book this spring. We'll see. If not, I'll pull it out next year and add more stuff to it. So, okay, let's go check out Anne's. See what Anne did. All right, we'll go back here. Get this updated. Oh, and cool. God, these are so good. So did you like these better? Did you guys like these better than last week? Okay, here we go. Oh, here, let me put this up big. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, add to stage. There's Anne's. Roses rooted, warm in earth, bud in rhyme, another age, lilies now a ghostly birth. A poem by Dorothy Parker. Oh, I like that, Anne. You've got your blue and your pink and the gray on the walls. I love it. I love it. And that's good. I love the poem too. And there's a little bird. There's a little yellow bird out the window. I miss that looking from over here. Very cute. Okay, anybody else working on the prompts that wants to post? Also, does anybody else have any more questions? Have any questions about anything? And I want to thank everybody who's been contributing prompts. I'm starting to get a really good, just a good list going. Let's see. It is nice to have and it is because, and it was fun. Like the book was fun because that was new when we did it, and we did it for 2 years. And then we enjoyed the other prompts that we did, the cards. But I think it's kind of fun to like have different prompt lists to draw from each week. That way they kind of stay fresh. So yeah, if anybody, and it doesn't have to be a prompt list. If there's any prompts you want me to add to a list, just email me, send me a message, and I'll be happy to, I'll start making a list of prompts that are in, and then, yeah, this will be fun. So I've already got prompts lined up for next week, and then 2 weeks we'll be doing Anne's. So this was fun today, guys. Not so stressful. I think that the prompts, I loved how my card turned out in the end, and everybody did an awesome job. It was kind of stressful though. It's hard to have to think that much while I'm streaming and then watching chat and trying to keep conversation going. So, but you guys, that's one thing I like about our streams every week is that people have questions. People in chat can answer the questions. You guys, you guys keep up a good chat while I'm doing my art. So, you're glad I'll be using them, Terry. There's 120. So I've got the list from Terry. I've got the lists from Janet. Dee Dee and Anne have been pulling prompts for me, and now Anne had some prompts. I need to go look at those. Devin figured out the cards, so we're getting lots of different ways to do the cards. Well, thanks everybody for being here. This was fun. Hope you all have a good day. And I think Lisa's on this afternoon. She switched to Tuesday and Thursday. Dee Dee, Anne, Janet, Devin. No, not Janet's Monday. Dee Dee, Anne, Devin, sometimes Aunt Beck. I haven't seen Carol lately. They're on tomorrow. Painty Girl Lori's been coming on. I've seen her streams a few times. Anne and Xandra on Sunday. So lots of people out there streaming. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next week. Bye. And thank you to my mods. Thank you, Dar. I am going to message you, Dar. Have you been watching the people that have joined Facebook? I think there's a couple trolls, but I just wanted to double check them with you. All right. See you guys later, and have a good one. Okay. Oh, Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday at 4. Okay, Lisa's Tuesday at 4, Wednesday at 2. Thanks, Lisa. So go check her out. She always does some fun stuff there. All right, bye guys. See you next week.